Ultimately, the most important thing to think about with a feedstock and the end product with the fuel is the carbon intensity of that fuel. We need to make sure that we are building this industry in a way where we have a diverse set of feedstocks being part of that energy transition. And so that's why I think cover crops have a very important role to play in building out this industry.
This is a very unique opportunity because we can produce a fuel for use in the aviation industry that is more sustainable than what we're doing today. I want to cut down on soil erosion, wind erosion. I want to be able to use nutrients that are already in the soil or maybe are there excessively. I want to be able to improve the water quality in the area of agriculture, and even things like improving or creating an environment for pollinators that hasn't existed in the past. Addressing weed issues that exist that cause farmers to use different kinds of herbicides or pesticides today.
All these plants, it's just caked with root material that's holding that soil there instead of it washing on down.
In a system where we're promoting sustainable biofuel crop, we need to be sustainable from the time that we sow that seed, the passes that we take through the field, the diesel that's burned, the amount of trips across the field, and the energy and effort in that crop should be sustainable as well.
We want to be good stewards of the land. We need to make sure that we're adding value to the soil and to the atmosphere by introducing a new biofuel feedstock. We want to make sure that it's not displacing food crop land. Oilseeds are a very important source of scaling biofuel feedstocks going into the future as it becomes more mainstream.
It matters how we grow bioenergy feedstocks because we need to grow following some practices that ensure that the biofuels that are going to be produced from those feedstocks are sustainable and are actually helping decarbonize the world.
In my point of view, a certification system can help to evidence that these positive impacts are really happening and help telling the story of bioenergy also to the public. There are critical risks involved when we're growing bioenergy feedstocks, and to maintain the trust with policymakers, with the public, it is important that we can showcase how we are mitigating all the sustainability risks.
We've gone through the corn ethanol phase, and we've gone through all of the food versus fuel debates. And more it's under so much scrutiny how a feedstock is grown. So when there is a crop where I can actually harvest a crop for bioenergy without compromising soil health, that's a win-win. Not all bioenergy feedstocks are equal. It matters how we grow feedstock for bioenergy